welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lala. I'm back with another video. Did you miss me? I know you missed me. In today's video, I thought that because it's still January and a lot of us are still dealing with a lot of New Year's resolutions and goals for the year, I thought I should touch on how we can actually make our goals attainable. Okay, I know that some of us, like I said, we all have New Year's resolutions, we all have goals that we want to achieve this year, and let's be real, most of the time those goals aren't even achieved by the end of the year. And I think the reason that happens is because our goals look very unattainable when we leave them as big goals. Okay, and before I say anything else, I'm gonna need you to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more life advice and see me go on my life journey and put these things that I'm telling you into practice. So yeah, let's be real, okay? Our goals at this point, the way that they are, look very big. Okay, now let's be very honest. I mean, some of my personal goals are things like hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's be real. At this point in January, it does not look attainable. It doesn't look like it's possible. But if I break it up, okay, stay with me. If I break up the goal and break it down into smaller mini goals and actionable steps, it'll actually look a lot easier to attain. In my notes app for this year, okay, I have put a lot of effort into breaking down each area of my life, putting categories under each area, putting my main goal for the year under each of those categories, and then writing down actionable steps, okay, as to how I can achieve these. And then I break up those actionable steps into like I said, like mini goals for each term. So for the first term, for example, I have goals like walk 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day, or post more regularly each week, and actually really be intentional with what I post, be intentional about like the content that I want to create for you guys. I don't know, editing me, you'll put the picture here. I have screenshots of how those goals look. So I started off with areas of life, okay? So for example, for me personally, the areas of life that I really wanted to hit with goals was health, it was finance, career, it was life experiences as well, and relationships. So under each of those categories, like for example, under health, I had 3 categories, which is physical health, mental health, and spiritual health. Under each of those categories, I had the big goal that I wanted to achieve by the end of the year. So for example, under physical health, I had be fit, walk at least 10,000 steps a day, etc. Under mental health, I put, learn to be more content, and put boundaries in place and stand on them, and romanticize life. Those are some of, an idea of the things that I put under there. And then spiritual health, I had get closer to God and build my relationship with the Lord. And then under each of those, I put, I broke them down into smaller goals. So I'm gonna stick with physical health for now, just for the sake of, explaining. So I had health, then I had physical health. Under physical health, I had the big goal, which is to be more fit and at least walk 10,000 steps a day. I can't try and walk 10,000 steps a day in January, being as unfit as I am, if I'm going to be honest. I will quite literally faint, But I had to, in order to achieve that end goal, I had to break that down. So for the first 3 months of the year, from now January till March, my goal for the amount of steps I walk a day is between 3,000 to 5,000 steps, okay, which is a lot easier. I mean, I can make 3,000 steps, and I feel like by March, if I continue, I could easily hit 5,000 steps. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, having a big goal like walking 10,000 steps a day is actually really difficult to attain in the beginning of the year. But if you break it down and you gradually work towards it, like I've broken it down to 3 to 5, Okay, so 3,000 steps in January is good. I can maybe try by Feb to get to like maybe 4,000 steps, and by March I'll be hitting 5,000 steps. I'm already halfway there to my goal, and we're not even halfway through the year. You get, because it seems easier and it seems less challenging when I've broken down the bigger goal into a smaller, more attainable goal, and then work towards the big goal. I mean, like I'd mentioned before, one of my goals for the end of the year is to have between 1,000 and 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Okay, right now that seems really, really unattainable. But if I break it down into actionable steps that I can achieve that goal, like, you know, being more intentional with what I post, you know, actually putting effort into the content that I create for you guys, being more consistent, you know, even posting on all of my other platforms as well, then it's gonna make it seem, you know, more attainable, that I could, if I continue on this path and really put in the effort, I really could get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I think one thing to really just remember for this year, and when it comes to all of our big goals that we want to achieve by the end of this year, is that at the end of the day, you need to also be gracious with yourself. Because let's be real, like for me personally, I think I would be okay even if I don't achieve 10,000 steps at the end of the year. If I'm stuck by like 7,000, I'm still okay, because at the end of the day, I'm still working towards my overall goal, which is to become more fit and exercise more often. Even if I don't get to 1,000 or 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that's okay, because I'm still working towards it. Even if I get stuck at only like, I don't know, 500 subscribers, that's still something, and that means that I'm still working towards that overall goal, and I can maybe push that goal of 5,000 subscribers to the following year. So I think we should just remember to be gracious with ourselves and not to put too much pressure, because as someone who's a perfectionist and who always wants to achieve and be the best, I had to, and this is something I definitely learned last year, you can't always be the best at everything. Not to say that you shouldn't put in the effort to be the best at it, but if you don't end up achieving that really big goal, that's still okay, because I'm pretty sure that you got halfway at least. You know, even if you got halfway to that goal, that is still something. That is still better than where you were in the beginning of the year. That's still better than where you were 6 months ago. And the whole point of, you know, having goals and New Year's resolutions is because we want growth for the year. We want to grow and be better people. We want to grow and do better in certain areas of life. So if we can remember just that, even, I think even like I said, just remembering the fact that, you know what, even if I don't achieve this goal fully by the end of the year, but I've at least got halfway, I've still done something, and that's still something to celebrate and be proud of, then I think you've already gone really far. And to have that mindset can really help you in achieving those goals. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I really hope that you guys learn something the same way that I learned something through this. And if you would like to maybe have the setup that I have in my notes app, please feel free to DM me on Instagram or on TikTok, and I will most definitely post it or send it to you. I will definitely send it to you, and hopefully that'll help you with achieving your goals by the end of this year. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and would make my heart very glad. I will see you guys next week with a new video. Please stay tuned. I love you. Bye.
Taking farther than Mexico. You still got niggas hard.